The last thing you want is to be sweating before you go to the gym. Not the good kind of sweating we're all after, but the nervous kind. Not knowing what to expect, being intimidated by all the veterans and regulars, not knowing the etiquette for using machines and any of the unwritten rules of a gym, and finally, God forbid, not wearing the right clothes. Well, in this video, we're going to eliminate all of that stress. Not only looking at what to know when you're going to the gym or simply working out, but a number of workout mistakes to avoid. You're going to be quite surprised at how simple and easy it all is and how any amount of stress is completely wasted. Now let's get into it. Okay, this is going to sound very odd, but the first way to avoid gym mistakes is not to go at all. This does not mean avoiding working out, but rather getting your bearings and your practice in before you even step foot into a gym. It's very, very simple. By far the best and most effective exercises can be done in your home. They can be done right next to your bed or in any small and private space. These are the compound exercises that all other physical fitness is based on. That is, we're talking about the squat and lunge for legs, push-ups for chest and shoulders, and pull exercises for your back using either a set of dumbbells or exercise bands. Literally a tiny investment. And you can simply go through pulling motion exercises without the weight to familiarize yourself with the proper form and movement before ever going to a gym. That way, when you do arrive ready to work out, your confidence level is sky high. You already know what to do, you know that they are the kings and queens of proper exercise, and that everyone at the gym knows it too. And you don't have to use machines or weights at the gym to start. You can take your time and familiarize yourself with the machines or weights as you do your weight-free squats, lunges, push-ups, and so on. Okay, so we now have a foundation we're comfortable with. Now, how can we be most successful at the gym? First, define your motivation. If you started at home, you probably already have a good idea, but be very honest with yourself. Are you trying to lose some weight? Fit into those favorite pants? Are you looking to just get bigger and stronger all around? Or perhaps just an area such as your legs or shoulders? Perhaps even the biggest of all, just to be the best version of yourself. Whatever it is, have it clear as day in your mind. For the gym, the why you are there is important as the fitness journey is a marathon. It's ideally for life. So pacing yourself will be absolutely crucial for long-term and natural success. We're all familiar with the situation where somebody suddenly finds their motivation, puts on a pair of old shoes and sets out to do a triathlon on the first day, only to completely burn out and quit everything. Don't be that person. Pace yourself. Keep these goals well placed in your head and refer back to them daily. And you may find over time that your goals move and morph. That's perfectly fine, of course. If your start was to lose weight, you hit that goal to your satisfaction. You may then change things to focus more on overall health or perhaps building muscle in your shoulders, for example. Whatever it is, keep that as your driver. Remember, motivation is fleeting and can sabotage your long-term success. Build good fitness habits and discipline based on your ideals. Second, have a plan and execute against it. As we mentioned in the beginning with starting with basic compound moves at home, you want to take another step in terms of specific details. This involves creating a routine before you go into the gym so you know exactly what you need to do and, importantly, when to stop. And don't overcomplicate it. There is a lot of information out there suggesting what is the perfect routine. Well, there isn't one. Only the routine that is right for you at that particular time in your fitness journey. So how to start? Simple. Keep to the basics and focus on your whole body and split it into 1 week. So that would be a focus on the legs, a focus on a push exercise like chest and shoulders, and a focus on pull exercises like back and biceps. That's it. And the plan should be that you work out a particular set of muscles, then another set a day or 2 or 3 later. That way your week ends up hitting your complete body while simultaneously giving focus areas time to rest, repair, and grow. Keep this basic plan as an outline and fill in the details that make the most sense to you. You really can't go wrong if you don't get too fancy with it. Stick to the basics. Third, try to incorporate something that you actually like to do. Do you find lifting weights enjoyable, or is it the worst thing you've ever experienced? Do you like running or riding a bike? Perhaps an activity is more your speed, like playing sports or swimming. Whatever it is that you truly enjoy doing, incorporate that into your gym routine. Building on your health and fitness should not be all dread and misery. If you hate all physical activity, then you may have to dig deep down and get through it. But if you add in a day to play some pickup basketball or spend a day skiing or simply go for a run in the park, do it. It will build confidence for when you're in the gym. So don't deny yourself the activities that you truly like to do now that you have a set gym plan and routine in your life. Don't let it crowd out what makes you happy. Okay, so we're now committed to the gym. We need to prepare for the first visit. If you have not decided on a particular gym, do your research. Take all things into consideration like popularity or lack thereof, distance from you, cost, hours, etc. There is plenty of help online for all of that. But after you have your membership, go in prepared. First, you must stay hydrated. Bring your own bottle of water, and water only. No sports drinks or extra powdered supplements in your water. Just plain water as nature intended. You don't need anything else, but you absolutely need water. Plenty of it. Also, bring some music. Ideally, some headphones that still allow you to hear other things outside your music. You want to be conscious of others at the gym, and if somebody asks you if a machine is open, for example, you want to be able to acknowledge that. Wear clothing that supports your activities. There's a lot of silliness around clothing at gyms right now. Ignore it and focus on comfort and movement supporting your particular activities. If it's running, wear running shoes. If you're doing squats, make sure you have comfortable shorts or sweats that allow for the movement. Again, don't overthink it. Comfortable clothes. Next, as we are now familiar with the most fundamental exercise moves applicable to everything, namely the squat, push-up, and pull-up, we must pay particular attention to form. Many people at the gym have less than ideal form, and some perform exercises that can be quite susceptible to injury. We are in this for the long haul and never want to work out injury. Form then is key. Again, there's a lot of information online, but keep this simple tip in mind. Perform your exercise in the most natural way possible. When you do a squat, keep your body in perfect balance. That is what you do naturally. Same with a push-up. Don't bend your back or twist your arms in an unnatural way just to get that extra rep in. Keep the form perfect and do less reps. You will develop more quickly and avoid unnecessary strain or injury in the process. Also, you will have a lot of confidence at the gym because you know for a fact that the way you are exercising is the optimal way for everyone. Last and first is warm up and cool down. This is so easy to skip, but don't. You don't want to jump into a set of squats, even without weights, with a cold body. You are not in an ideal state for growth or resilience, and this can lead to injury. And warming up only takes a few minutes, literally. We are not talking about breaking a sweat before you work out. Rather, simply getting your circulatory systems engaged, your heartbeat up more than its normal resting state, and your core temperature up and ready for exertion. So jog in place, walk on a treadmill, or perhaps get on a stationary bike for a couple minutes. You will know when you're warmed up. After that, stretch a little based on what area you're about to work out. Stretch out your quads and hamstrings before doing squats, for example. Our bodies want to do this naturally and it feels good, but don't strain and keep it simple. You will again know your body and know when you're ready for some sets. After the workout, cool it down. No more cardio, but do some quick stretches lightly after the workout. This helps you ease your heart rate down as well as help move your muscles and tendons to accept nutrients in the circulatory system for growth and repair. Just a minute or two here is all that's needed. So there you have it, a stress-free and enjoyable time at the gym awaits. Now check out this video for more information on proper nutrition, and we'll see you in the next one.